Hi everybody, it's me Nina, and I wanted to share a recipe that my brother sent to me, my oldest brother Bart, and he knows that I'm on this journey to get healthy. And this recipe looked very good to me. I've never ever tried anything like it. So I thought that I would try to make it today and go ahead and take you guys along on the journey, and maybe you would like to try it yourself. Now I will say the difference is that they had a sweet onion, a white onion, and I don't have any, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a red. They also used all-purpose flour. I'm going to try it with the almond flour. That's supposed to be better if you have any type of a gluten allergy, and I'm not sure about that because I had so many problems with my gut. So I thought I would try that. My niece has been using that in some of her recipes, and we have a Facebook Messenger thing that my niece and my sister and I are doing together to help each other. And I noticed that she had got some of that, so I thought, hey, I'm going to try it too. And then also another thing is, in the original recipe, they say to use vegetable oil, and I'm trying to stay away from that stuff. So I actually am going to use the avocado oil that I have, and I think that that is the only difference. Okay, so get started on these. I ended up having to buy fresh baby dill. So I'll need this for the dip. This has a main recipe, and then it has a dip that you dip the cabbage things in once you get it all fixed. But I ended up buying just a small thing of Greek yogurt just because I'm not sure if I'm going to like this recipe, and I didn't want to buy a big thing of this because I don't eat it very often. So yeah, I got a small one. These are my home pickles that I made, and I can't eat very many pickles because I'm on a low salt diet. So I will put just a couple of these chopped up real finely, and that will also go into the sauce. So as I said, the avocado oil, the onion, you're going to need garlic, a carrot, a couple eggs, and some paprika, black pepper, and cabbage. So let's get started. Now, because it's only me, because Steve will not eat this meal, he doesn't like these ingredients, but I am halving the recipe. So if you have a family that might enjoy this type of food, go ahead and do the full recipe. Just double everything that I am adding, and I will add what I am using in the description down below so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to add the cabbage to a stock pot. To the cabbage, we're going to add boiling water, so I'm using my electric teapot. That really comes in handy. All right, we're going to pour the boiling water over the cabbage until it is covered. I've got the stove turned on, and we are going to boil this for about 5 minutes. While that is boiling, I am going to chop my onion, and you want to chop it real fine. After the 5 minutes or so, you're going to strain the cabbage. All right, take the cabbage off of the heat after you get it strained and just set it aside while we get the other ingredients ready. In this skillet, I am adding the avocado oil and the onions. Okay, we're going to cook these for about 5 minutes. And while this is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get my carrot cut up. And we are going to grate our carrot. I think that's going to be enough, and I'm going to give the rest of this to my little dog Ziva. She loves carrots. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so I'm going to add the carrots now. Let those cook down for a little bit. While the carrots are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get my garlic ready. Now this will go in with the carrots and onion when it's time for that. And then I got to do another one for the sauce mix, and I'll put that in a small bowl here. Trying to do that with my left hand so you guys can see. That's really hard to do. Get that out of there. I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic in. And then just let that cook for a minute or so. Okay, so now we are going to get our cabbage mixture and put it in a bowl. You could probably do it in the pot, but it might be easier for me to handle in a bowl. Okay, now we're going to add our 2 eggs right into the top of this. All right, to this we are going to add the paprika. And that was a 1/2 teaspoon. Now let's go ahead and add our onions, garlic, and carrots. To this mixture, we're also going to add the flour. And like I said, I'm going to try it with the almond flour, and hopefully it holds together well. If it doesn't, then I'll know next time to use like all-purpose flour. And that is 2 tablespoons of the flour. Reminds me of Parmesan cheese. I've never used almond flour before. And now we're just going to mix this up really well. I'm going to go ahead and use that same skillet that I had for the, the carrots and onion and stuff. And this is what I'm going to fry this mixture in. So once again, you can use vegetable oil or whatever kind of oil. I'm just using avocado oil, and this actually has a 500-degree smoke point, so you can use this just like any other type of oil. All right, I'm going to start putting in this mixture, and they say to do it like you would a pancake. It's starting to, I was waiting to see if it was hot enough, but I think it is. And I have to say mine does look a little different than the lady that fixed it in that video my brother sent me. Maybe I'm making them too big. I don't know. I'm going to try it like this. And I'm hoping that they will hold together. So she said to fry these about 2 minutes on each side. While that's frying up, I'm going to go ahead and make the sauce. So I've got my garlic. And then it calls for 3 tablespoons of the Greek yogurt. I had to mix that up. It's a little bit over, but that's okay, I think. Okay, let's see if they're ready to turn over. Oh, it held together. It's hard to do when I'm trying to do it for the camera, there we go. I've got that set on 5.5. I'm going to turn it down to 5 on my stove. Finally chopping the dill, and that will go into the sauce. I almost forgot the pickles. You can add a whole pickle into yours. I just held back because of the sodium. And this is what it looks like, all mixed up. And there we have it. Looks good, doesn't it? Let me give it a try for you. I just put one out on a plate and then put some of the dip stuff on it instead of trying to dip it into that. So let me give it a taste. It actually held together really well. That is very good. I'm surprised. I really wasn't sure. But yeah, it's good. Alright, well, I'm going to sit down. This is going to be my dinner today. And I'm going to enjoy me some of these. And if you try this recipe, let me know. Or if you've eaten it before, let me know down in the comments. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me today. And God bless you. And I'll talk to you on the next video.